Hi everyone, we're here with Polly from Physiohealth. Hi Polly.
Hi.
We're going to have a little chat today about returning to exercise after baby, specifically around pelvic floor and I guess the core, and when it all sort of comes back together and how you can help that. So what do you think, Polly? I know everyone's in a different case, I suppose.
Yeah.
What would be your take on it as a physio?
Well, I think it's actually that you should actually start quite early with your static stuff, because if you think those muscles are really stretched out and they're the most important muscles within your body, so the sooner you start just retraining them, the better. So really doing sort of static stuff, you know, like your bridges and sort of your plank moves, well, you're not getting any movement through it. What you want to avoid is anything like a sit-up or anything like burpee, where you're actually reducing the size of your abdomen. That's sort of what you want to avoid doing. And anything like bending and lifting. But sort of doing really static stuff is actually quite good form when you sort of feel comfortable doing it. Normally you should wait at least 6 weeks if you've had a C-section, just for like the scar to heal, and then not start sort of walking or anything like that till about 12 weeks if you've had a C-section. Separation again is very variable, so postpartum.
Totally.
And again, it depends on how much you've separated, but again, if you start quite early, because they always give you a bit of support, the compression bandages anyway, so you actually probably want to start quite soon, even with that on, to get that support, sort of those muscles initiating and going on. But again, probably best always to get clearance from either a specialist, a physio, or your GP, or the surgeon who did it, before you start any sort of impact stuff and things. But don't have that fear of not being able to do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep the body moving.
It's very, especially when you've had a baby and you've got all that excess going on. You've got to remember though, and this is a thing, that your ligaments still stay lax when you're breastfeeding. So you still have that element to take into consideration. So by doing some muscle strengthening, you actually do help protect your back, especially lower back pain.
And the beauty is most of the stuff you can do at home as well, without any equipment.
And I think that's the most important thing, is it's more stuff to do at home.
Exactly.
And then get into the gym once you've sort of settled into your baby, sort of settled.
I don't think I left the house for about 3 months after having Isla, but did a lot of body weight training at home, and definitely felt that all the planks and plank variations brought my abs back together
definitely. And that's sort of what you've got to learn, and you do it in your own time, and then you feel much more as if you're gaining something. If you try and get out and go to a class once a week, so you're never going to get to it, and you're going to actually put more stress on your body.
I could not agree more. Perfect. Thanks so much, Polly. See you again soon.
Definitely.